Hello, everyone.
Hello everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Vipin, and I am your legal and GK mentor. So, I welcome you on behalf of Team CLAT Prep, a venture of time, in this amazing session of 10 common mistakes in CLAT and how to avoid them. So, we all know that in the hustle of this Diwali festival, only 52 or 51 days are left for CLAT 2026. It doesn't matter how you started 1 year back, 2 year back. What matters, how do you deal these 52 days in your CLAT preparation? So these days will send you to your respective NLUs. So let's start this amazing sessions. I hope I'm audible and visible to you all, right? So at the end of this session, I will be taking your questions. So I hope this would be very meaningful session for you all. So, so why these 50 days matter the most? As I said, it doesn't matter how you started 1 year back, 2 year back. Your 70% of your performance depends on what you do in your next 50 days, right? So don't think that I have been left behind. Only 50 days are left. What will I do? What I can do? So these questions are gone. Now focus on your preparation. So in this session, we will be understanding 10 common mistakes and what to do exactly 7 days before the exam and what to do on the day of exam, right? So as I said, 70% of your, although there is no straight jacket formula, but yes, majority of your performance depends on what you do now in your next 50 days, right? It is not about how much you study, right? It is about how smartly you revise. See, you are going to become a lawyer, an advocate. So understand the need of the paper. So lawyers are smart, they are readers, they are logical thinker. So unlike JEE, NEET, we here there is no requirement of too much hard work, but yes, there is much requirement of smart work, right? So it doesn't matter how much you study, it's about how smartly you work in your next 50 days. So ultimately it is about the momentum, it is not the motivation. Why momentum is greater than motivation? Momentum as in you need to focus for next 50 days. It is not like that on Sunday I am getting less score in a particular mock, then suddenly my motivation arose and I'm like I will read for 8 hours, 10 hours, then next day the story is same. No, you need to keep the focus accurate, right? So the momentum is more important than motivation, right? So let's understand your mistakes. So ignoring the CLAT exam pattern and syllabus. Every year, CLAT on its official websites update the official number of questions, section, marking scheme, time limit, right? So apart from CLAT, understand the syllabus of AILET, right? As well as SLAT. So you will understand before starting preparation, read the official CLAT consortium notification carefully, understand the number of questions. A few years back, there were 150 questions, right? Now, last 2 years there are 120 questions. When I gave CLAT in back 2015 and 14, there were 200 questions, right? So you need to understand the number of question, section, demarcation of the sections, right? Marking scheme 0.25 negative marking, right? And the time limit, there is no section based time limit, but the time limit is 120 minutes, right? So as per the latest trend, you need to solve 120 questions in 120 minutes, right? So this is a mota figure for the CLAT paper, right? Now know that CLAT has passages in English, legal reasoning, and yes, legal reasoning is your tiebreaker, right? So if you and your friend both are scoring 100, then consortium will check who is scoring more in your legal section, right? Logical reasoning. So logical reasoning, there will be if we follow CLAT 2024 paper, there would be passages on CR. But if we follow CLAT 2025 paper, then there would be a set for your analytical reasoning as well. So you need to understand there that in CLAT anything unexpected can come. So you need to deal that unexpected question, unexpected set with very calm and composure, because if it is unexpected, it is unexpected for everyone, right? In CLAT 2024 there was not a single analytical reasoning set, but in CLAT 2025 there was a one analytical reasoning set. So it was new for everyone, right? So instead of panicking, trust your guts, trust your hard work. GK, quantitative techniques, they CLAT do not ask direct question, but focus on the passages, right? So this is the official pattern of CLAT, AILET also, and SLAT, right? So we need to understand the syllabus for CLAT, AILET, and SLAT before jumping to the exam. Now, analyzing analyze previous year mock. Analyzing last 2 3 years mock since the time the pattern has changed is very crucial. You will understand what type of question CLAT is asking first, level of difficulty, that legal reasoning is coming slightly easy, right? The CR portion is coming easy, but GK is coming moderate, English is coming lengthy, Quant is coming very easy. So you will understand the trend of the past year papers. So I would suggest CLAT 2023, CLAT 2024, and CLAT 2025. You need to check the paper, right? Now go through at least 3 to 5 years paper. As I said, 2023, 2024, 2025 paper you need to check. You will understand what type of questions, passages, questions, topics are repeatedly asked. If you will take a closer look at the last 2 3 years paper, you will understand that in legal reasoning, the inference based question and questions on the current legal knowledge has been given more weightages, right? When it comes to GK, some sports events, some international conflict is there. So we can expect that something related to India Pakistan dispute, Israel Hamas truce, and the dispute between Israel and Iran may be there in CLAT. Champions Trophy 2025 may be there, because that has been a repeated pattern of CLAT. So basically, whatever has been in news for entire year is likely to come in your exam paper, right? Now, legal reasoning passages often revolve around the recent judgment or current legal issues. Personal Data Protection Act that came in 2023 was part of 2024, 2023. So this is very important topic. Very similar to that, Waqf Amendment Act may be there. how to remove a high court judge because of there was one controversy. Maybe this will be a part of that. Imposition of president rule in Manipur may be there, right? So new, what is new, what is in trend, what is being debated around the country, maybe part of your CLAT paper, right? So this can be a part of your legal section. Now let's move forward. Make a smart study plan. See, as I said in the first minute of the this session, that CLAT is all about smart people, right? So dedicated time proportionally. It is not like that I'll read 6 hours GK, I'll read 6 hours legal reasoning, right? I'll 6 hours I'll give to the quant. No, more weightage should be given to legal and GK because they carry around 50% of your weightage, and comparatively they are easy to score, right? So when they are easy to score, it does not mean that I will become overconfident. No, you need to take maximum number in these two sections, right? Slightly less to quant because two or three sets you will find of quant, but that does not mean that I'll not read quant. So you need to solve daily 2 to 3 set of DI that will be a part of your quant. So this will take around 15 minutes to 30 minutes of your daily timetable. Your plan should reflect the actual paper weightage. For English reading comprehension, you need to read the newspaper even now, right? Because the reading habit will definitely help you in your CLAT examination for sure, right? Read 4 to 5 passage together by fixing a time schedule of 20 to 25 minutes, right? So focus on the speed as well as accuracy, right? Very similar to the this section. Follow the CR also. 4 to 5 passages of CR in 20 to 25 minutes, right? Then check your score and evaluate what went wrong. If you are scoring 25, 24 out of 24 English, don't get overconfident, because in CR, in the reading comprehension, every paper will bring something new, right? So do not get overconfident. If you are scoring less, do not get panic. You will eventually, that hard work that you are putting, that sweat that you are releasing because of the CLAT preparation will definitely help you out, right? Seek expert guidance. If you are unsure, talk to your mentors, right? Or join strategy sessions, webinar, right? They will help you align your preparation with the latest trends, because no one knows you better than your mentors. They know your strength, they know your weakness, right? They know your excuses as well. So talk to your mentors, what we can improve. I am weak in this particular section, my this particular topic is weak. So definitely your mentors, your seniors, right, your peers, definitely they can help you out with this, all of this, right? Now, moving to the second, that is studying without a strategy. See, random studying, random result, right? So it is a smart game. Student revise everything without analyzing mock trend, right? So whenever you are giving a mock, see, the story is, you spend 2 hours in your mock. The story is not end, the story starts here. You need to spend next 2 to 3 hours in analyzing the mock. Make a separate copy that these topics went wrong in my last 5 mocks. Work on these topics, erase it. Let's say my quasi contract is not good. I wrote in my notebook, I worked on the quasi contract, I solved few questions, I solved few passages, and then I marked it that it is done. So we all are human being, we tend to make mistakes, there is no problem with that. But not learning from the mistakes will cost you in your CLAT paper, right? So make mistakes, that is not an issue. Learn from the mistakes. You should not repeat these mistakes in your upcoming mocks, right? So student revise everything without analyzing mock is very, very harmful for us. So give regular mocks. I would suggest 2 minimum, 3 maximum mock per week. because you don't need to give so much time in your mock. So minimum 2 mocks, maximum 3 mocks, but make sure that you are making a note for your mistakes, right? Focus on high yield areas like current affairs, legal reasoning, reading comprehension. So current affair, you will find MIT for every month. Most important topic, right? See, there is no one on the earth can tell you that this topic will be a part of your CLAT paper 2026. But yes, because of the experience, because of the past trends, the your mentors will can give you 8 to 10 or maybe 10 to 12 topics from each month that may be a part of your CLAT paper. So they are most important topics, like as I said, the dispute of Iran and Israel, India Pakistan dispute, the truce between Iran, Israel and Hamas. So they may be a part of your CLAT paper. So we need to identify most important topic from starting from September to January. So read the September 1st, August 1st, July 1st, right? So they will be most recent one for you to study, right? So identify most important topics and read them, and not only in current affairs but in your legal section also. Identify important and recent legal trends, recent laws, recent judgment of Supreme Court. Recently we have seen that one advocate tries to throw the shoe at the Chief Justice of India. Then what is criminal contempt, right? So in which year the contempt of court was passed? What is civil contempt? What is criminal contempt? So you need to understand the topic. See, there are less topics, but you need to read all these topics in detail, because from every topic, CLAT is going to ask 5 to 6 questions, right? So it is not like they are going to ask who is the Chief Election Commissioner of India because he has been recently appointed. No, right? You need to read that topic in detail, right? Like establishment date of Election Commission of India, article of Election Commission of India, article of right to vote, right? So in which through which constitutional amendment the voting age was reduced from 20 to 21 to 18, right? So you need to identify the topics and you need to read about those topic in 360 degree, right? Now moving to the next slide. Overconfidence, right? In certain sections, let's say I had a background of PCM, I had math in 11 12. I will be like, मैं मेरे को सब पता है, मैं expert हूँ in quant. No, see, you need to give your time to the particular section. Legal section, you will find in your mock, it will be very, very easy. In CLAT, it was very, very easy. In 2024, it was very easy. 25, it was very easy. CLAT consortium is repeatedly saying that you don't need to law to solve the CLAT paper. Still, revise your basic concepts of legal reasoning. Read about the basics of contract. Read about the basics of criminal law, torts, constitution, right? Whatever is in POXO, environment law. Overconfidence will kill you. It will lead you to make silly mistakes, right? I know the legal very well. Ends up making very, very silly inference errors. CLAT changes tone yearly, right? You need to understand, read the questions very carefully, read all the options very, very carefully. See, there will be 4 options: A, B, C, D. You know that 100% A is the correct answer. Still, read B, read C, read D. Till the time you don't read all the option, till the time you don't kill these 3 options, do not tick A, right? So we'll show our expertise in after CLAT, right? Before joining the college, in our college, but for in CLAT examination, just patiently do it, right? So overconfidence, do not get overconfident. And even if you are scoring less, do not panic, right? So you need to be very, very neutral, right? Let's move forward. Ignoring current revisions. You must have seen in your mocks that you are not scoring well in your current affairs section. You are aware with the topic, you know the topic, but you are not getting the question correct, Why? You are not revising. So if you are giving daily 2 hours to current affairs, spend 30 minutes in revising what you have already read. Even if you know that the chief minister of Rajasthan, even if you know that who is the chief minister of Madhya Pradesh, read his name. There is no harm, right? So current affair is not like reading the news, right? Because when we are reading the news, we are reading, we are forgetting. But for current affairs, we need to remember the fact in detail. So it needs revision, because we all are human being. We will forget eventually, right? What you read in January, you will definitely not remember in the month of October. So you need revision, right? So every week, make a habit that when you are giving a mock, let's say your mock timing is 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., then 8 to 9, maybe 8 to 9 a.m., you can revise the current affair notes. So this will help you in scoring well in your mock, and it is, you are getting your revision done, right? Not revising monthly capsule is a disaster, right? So revise last 12 months, right? So I would suggest from January to October as of now. But before going to attempt the CLAT paper, just read till 15th November, right? Very, very sure that they will done with the papers by that time. But to be on safer side, read till 15th of November and understand the context also, right? Because whenever you are mugging up the facts, you will forget it. So understand the context also. Why am I reading about the removal of a high court judge? Because there is one judge at his home in Delhi, not few, or definitely a huge amount of cash was found, so that leading to his debate on his removal, so that you will be able to understand the context also, right? Why are we reading the precedent rule? Why are we reading the presidential reference to the Supreme Court? Because there was a judgment on the Tamil Nadu governor. There is a law and order situation in the state of Manipur. So understand the context also. I'll just take a look at the your comment section. uh, Majority kitne months current affairs important hai? Karthik, you need to, as I said, start from October, right? October cover, first October, September, July. So by the time January to October, right? Karthik, I hope I'm clear. Now, moving to the next slide. Panic over score fluctuation. See, that is very common. As a CLAT aspirant, we also face this. That in one particular mock, you scored 80. In one particular mock, you are scoring 19. But in a next mock, you are scoring 65. So your institute is making mock as per the trend of 2023, 2024, 2025. There is no problem with your preparation. There is there is strategically change of tone in your mock paper. See, we don't make mock on a common basis that we will give 45 mocks and will keep legal reasoning easy in every mock. No, in one particular mock you will find CR lengthy, you will find English lengthy, you will find legal lengthy. So this will be a part and parcel of your preparation, right? So this fluctuation is very, very normal. Don't panic with this, right? Comparison with toppers, comparison with friends will kill your focus eventually, right? If you are scoring less, focus on your, identify your weak areas, focus on them, right? Rather than comparing with your friend who has been preparing for last 2 years, working more hard work than you. That is not our work, right? My work is what went wrong with me in last 2 3 mocks, identify the mistake, fix them, and try not to repeat them in the next mock. Track your trend, not the individual mock. See, as I said, if you are scoring 65, forget it. If you are scoring 90, don't get overconfident. You focus on the trend, that in this particular mock, legal was easy. In this particular mock, legal was lengthy. In this mock, CR was bit tricky, right? Because we never know that what CLAT will put in 2026 paper, right? Because we have seen in 2025 one set was a surprising element. So be ready for that, right? So this fluctuation is normal. It is not with you, it is with everyone, right? Now, sixth mistake, poor time management. See, you are going to become a lawyer where timing is everything, right? So, CLAT is not just what you know, it is how you manage 120 minutes. Let's say your client is coming to you that, sir, tomorrow is our hearing and you need to prepare my case. So, this is about the paper prepares you for that, right? Effectively managing the time. So CLAT paper is all about reading, right? And time management, because as a lawyer, you are going to do that lifelong, managing time and reading. There is not, and you need to fix the order of your attempt, right? So do not change your strategy now. If you are attempting GK first, your call. If you are giving legal first, your call. Now don't change it. But please make sure that you do not give more time than the fixed time. Whatever you have fixed, let's say you have fixed 25 minutes for RC. If you are entering in the 26th minute, leave it, right? Because you will understand that RC was lengthy when you will come out of the paper at 4 p.m., when your friend will tell you, when other people will tell you that CR was easy and the RC was lengthy. I felt it too, right? So you need to devote a fixed time, and do not, I repeat, do not give more than time, more than what you have fixed. Legal, let's say 35 minutes, GK maximum 15 minutes, LR 25 minutes, Quant 15 minutes, and a buffer time of 5 minutes. Please do not do this that after attempting 120 question, then you are filling the OMR, right? God forbids, if you are not able to fill the OMR, then the entire year will be wastage. So once you are done with GK, fill the OMR. Once you are done with the legal, fill the OMR. Once you are done with RC, fill the OMR. By any chance, in the worst case scenario, if you miss last 1 2 minutes by 5 2 blocks, right? Then you have given your sufficient, right? So rather than skipping the entire 120 question, it is, in the worst scenario, it is always better to give 5 to 10 questions, right? Confusion in skipping hard questions. See, uh, no one on this earth can attempt 120 questions. You need to understand that these questions, let's say there are 5 to 10 questions will be there, they will be very very hard, you need to skip them. Let's say for in GK there is superfactual question. Superfactual question as in, if they have asked the date of Battle of Plassey, then this is superfactual question, you need to avoid it if you don't know about that, until or unless if you can't recall the other three option and you are not able to eliminate, right? So these sort of questions, if one particular question is taking a lot of time, that question is that's leading you to read again and again, then skip the question. But not more than 5 to 10 questions. There will never be 5 to 10 question, more than 5 to 10 question, which will be so hard in CLAT paper, right? So your minimum attempt will be 110 to 150, right? In order to score more than 100, or let's say more than 90, right? If you are aiming for NLSIU, Nalsar, Kolkata, Bhopal, then this is the advisable score for you all. In any worst scenario, even if the paper is easy, even if the paper is difficult, you need to give your 100%, right? Now, ignoring mental and physical health. See, as a aspirant, it is very very common. 10 years back I was also in the same situation. We are unable to see sleep, we are not taking meals on time. But see, a tired mind can't solve critical reasoning, that is for sure. You need to sleep. Take a sleep of 6 to 7 hours. That is very very advisable. Physical health, right? You need to take your breakfast, take your lunch, juice, fruits, whatever is very very good, almonds, apple, whatever you can eat for your mental and physical well-being, you need to do it. Stay away from the distractions, negative friends and relatives also. So you need to stay away from your all these toxicity, whatever you say, for next 50 days, right? So consider these 50 days as a jail, right? So, no sleep, high anxiety, poor diet, poor performance, right? You will not be able to focus on the paper because this paper is not a formula based paper. This paper is all about reading. And for reading, you need a focused, calm mind, right? 7 hours of sleep, 15 minutes walk where you are listening to your favorite music. 15 minutes, right? There is no harm in that. No screen after 11 p.m. You are going to sleep, you are waking up early. That is very, very important. If I would say out of these 10 mistakes, I would put this on the first and the foremost important part, right? Your mental and physical health is utmost important in next 50 days, right? Now, moving, changing the strategy too late. See, now whatever you have planned, stick to that. Last 50 days are for refining, not for reinventing. Right now, don't change your strategy. If you are attempting GK first, attempt it. Just because my friend is attempting legal first and he scored 5 more marks than me, I will change my strategy. That is very, very silly, right? Because what went right for him does not mean will be right for me, right? His strength, weakness are different. My strength and weakness are different. And don't switch reading sources. So rather reading from three different books, read from a book 3 times, right? Don't change your mentors, don't change your paper format. As I said, if you are attempting a particular section, first attempt it, right? Pro tip, stabilize your method, not multiply your material. As I said, instead of reading from three different books, pick up a book and read from that book 3 times. Because even if you are reading from 10 books, the 10 books cannot assure that we will help you 100% in your CLAT paper. There is no guarantee, right? Now, neglecting reading habit. As I said, lifelong you have to read. CLAT rewards readers, not memorizers, right? So stop reading passages, rather focus on your. So if you are reading, if you're stopping reading passages now, that I skip reading newspaper, should I skip RC, should I skip the CR, then it will reduce your speed and comprehension. Fix one passage daily from the Hindu or Indian Express for at least, let's say, 30 minutes or 45 minutes, right? 4 or 5 passages of RC and 4 or 5 passages of CR. Fix a time that I'll read 4 RC passages in 25 minutes. Fix the timer, and then once you are done with these 25 minutes, check how many questions you were able to attempt, how many questions went wrong, did you mark any questions by fluke, right? Or you able to comprehend the question, right? So that is very, very important. So reading habits are also very, very important for your CLAT paper. Now, last but not least, self doubt. See, in last 50 days, this will be your very close friend, right? Self doubt. Will I be able to do it? You will be able to do it, right? If you are focused, if you are planning very smartly, definitely you will do it. Stay away from negative circles. I am not able to score well. Should I start preparing for next year? Should I think about next year? Mera to kuch nahi hoga. I will not be able to do it. Stay away from these people, right? So Because in coaching institute we are not here to make friends, we are here to clear the CLAT, as simple as that. CLAT is not a knowledge war, it is a confidence war. There will be 120 questions along with so many passages, you need to deal with them, as simple as that. Avoid toxic comparisons, burnout groups, right? Stay connected with your mentors, team, visualize your NLU name daily, whatever is your dream NLU. When you are connected with your mentors, they will tell you that this is your mistake, you need to. Your mentors are your true friend in this CLAD journey. They will tell you that this is your mistake, you are committing this mistake, do not repeat this mistake. They will tell you that you are doing well, you will be able to do it, right? So this is very, very important. Now, moving to the next, how to spend the final 7 days of your CLAT preparation. Let's say starting from 1st of December. Your mock, let's say you have given 40 mocks, you have given 45 mocks, revise all the questions of legal reasoning, all the question of quant, all the questions of current affairs. Revise your current affair notes. Keep brain light. Sleep fix minimum for 7 hours, right? Revise quant formulas, revise basic legal concept, simulate 2 3 mocks, 2 minimum, 3 maximum mock in the exact slot timing, that is 2 to 4, so that you will understand there is no anxiety, there is no sleep ping feeling type will not be there, right? So this is how you should spend your last 7 day. Revise all your mock, focus on current affair revision, keep your brain very, very light, sleep properly, eat properly, revise all the quant formulas, basic legal principle, and attempt 2 3 mocks. Now coming to the D day. 5 exam day mistake. Rereading GK before paper. Avoid panic. See, when I'm telling you with my personal experience on the exam day, if you will read your GK, you will feel like that I did not read it. I am forgetting it, right? So that is very, very common. But when the question will be there, you will find 4 options. Trust your mind, that will, the mind will help you, right? You will be able to pick in your subconscious mind the question, you will be able to solve. So avoid panic. Skipping breakfast or water, this, you need to be hydrated, you need to be don't eat too much, but have your breakfast, healthy breakfast, right? Do not eat aloo paratha type, but have a healthy breakfast, so that your stomach will be there with you in that 2 to 4 p.m slot, right? Avoid reading too much of water before exam, right? Not marking OMR properly, double bubbling, please don't do it. So if there are 1 2 3 4, just fill it, right? I hope all of you are giving a mock. If you are giving online mock, take printouts of 5 to 10 OMRs, practice filling them. Over reading the question, this is what we all do. If there is question, let's say question number 50, right? And that question, you are getting confused between option A and B. Now what you are doing, you are reading it again, not able to comprehend, rereading again. Don't do it. Read it once. Whatever you think is correct answer, it is A or it is B, just mark it. Trust me, in 90% scenario, whatever you pick for the first time is the correct answer. Discussing paper after exam, that is a mental trap. But yes, discuss with your mentor that I have attempted these number of questions, this is my response sheet, so your mentor will be able to evaluate your score, they will be able to help you. But discussing with your friends that I scored this, I marked this, that is useless, right? Because you can't change your OMR once it is done. So these are 5 exam day mistake, right? And trust me when I say, you are not competing against 70,000 aspirants. You are competing against your weaker version from yesterday, right? So someone rightly said this. So just take a note of this. And at the end of the day, 50 days are left and picture abhi baki hai. You can do it if you are smartly reading, right? If you are making a structured plan, if you are giving mock, if you are analyzing the mock, if you are revising things properly, if you are focusing on formulas of Quant, formulas, basic concepts of legal reasoning, trust me, you will be able to ace it, right? 50 days are more than sufficient, right? So now this part from my end is over. Now I would suggest you to give me I'll take your questions. If there are any questions, I'll take your questions. Any questions? Hello, everyone. Any questions? How many months current affair? Karthik, as I said, start from back at, let's say, from September and January 2025 to October 2025, right? Did you get it? So with that, we are closing this session. I hope this session was very, very meaningful for all of you. Wishing you all a very, very happy Diwali from my side and from the side of CLAT Prep, Avenger of Time. We are wishing you all the very, very best for these 50 days. Please don't celebrate Diwali too much because we all want you to coming to your home next year from your respective NLUs. That will be more joyful for us, for your family, and for you also. Thank you so much.